years ago. This is the first thing we saw. Uh, cool, but ugh, this carpet we knew had to go regardless of anything else. And
Not knowing what was underneath it.
yeah, I mean, we didn't know, but it wasn't going to be this in that room. So we tore it up, and there we go, tearing it up and out in the dumpster.
And that was some dirty carpet, man. I'm telling you. It was heavy as all get out.
So underneath there was the padding, and of course that came up. And then under the padding was this black stuff. I really didn't know what it was. Was it adhesive? Was it tar? We don't know. And we just knew, a sander wasn't going to be the thing for
It
that.
would all gum up.
Yeah, so it was Project Dale to scrape up all of this stuff. Ooh, there's the mirrors that were on the wall. Ick. Anyway, so I hand scraped this whole floor with that to get rid of that stuff, and that was in that process. Oh, look at the old windows were still there. Old door was still there.
Yeah, reminiscing.
Reminiscing. Old kitchen was still there. So anyway, yeah, I scraped all that stuff up. I pulled all of the staples that were on the floor, in rows. I guess that's how they put the padding down. And then Greg sanded a little part of it and said, "Ooh, this is promising. There
This
might
could
be
look good."
This could be something." So yeah, so I did this part to kind of prep it for ultimate sanding, which we weren't going to do right away.
And she was really born for this kind of a detail
Oh man,
job.
I was into it. Just put some music on. I was like, yeah, get all this stuff up. And so after it was all, see, look at that. Oh, how satisfying.
And it looks bad still, but
Yeah.
it made it easier to sand. And this is the finished project.
After that,
all that
we just
scraping
knew
and
we
stuff.
were going to be dragging things in and out of the house, and it made no sense to make that floor nice just yet.
Right, because as you can see in the kitchen, that floor still had to come out, the cabinets had to come out, and other things, and lots of other demo went on, so it made no sense to finish the floor at this time. We decided to do that, one of the last things we do.
Oh, look at our living room furniture.
Yeah.
Cute. And so this past weekend,
yeah, this is now we can see a new kitchen floor, and
new walls,
new windows, but yeah, rented that drum sander that you see near the entry door, and we got 3 grits of sandpaper, 36, which is rough grit, 60 grit, and then 100 grit, and after the first pass, or looked like. So it did a good job, but I knew it needed more. So after the second pass, you can see more comes off. And there's a lot of stubborn spots close to the wall on the left. But after continual work at the 36 grit level,
which is the coarsest.
The coarsest, yeah. I think the next picture, this is me using the belt sander in a different room.
But just, that's what I took.
Yeah. Not sure why we popped it in there, but yeah, and this is the edger sander that because the large machine can't reach about 6 to 8 inches from the wall, so you have to use that to finish it. And after about a day and a half to 2 days of work, this is what the floor looks like now. It looks pretty darn good. Excuse me.
And we still have, he has to do the medium and the fine tuning of grit with the sander. But yeah, man, go look at that first picture on this video. Remind yourself how beautiful it was.
Well, you don't need to because there it is.
Well, no,
Oh,
even
no,
with the
right,
carpet.
yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, yuck.
But yeah, this is how when he started this past weekend, if you recall, this is how it was, because we knew it was going to be highly tracked with stuff for a couple of years, really. So Greg became a dirty, sweaty mess.
Sexy, So anyway, and these are the sand belt and pads for the 2 machines respectively.
Let's just see.
Yeah.
Just I don't know why we stuck this in here as a reminder, I guess. So anyway, so this was, we started the weekend, and then this was in the middle of the weekend, and then it'll be kind of when we closed up shop for the weekend. We'll have to, rent it again next time we go down and, finish
pick up
it
from
up.
there. I'll pick up with the 60 grit and get the floor down a little bit better. And that's what it looks like now.
So when we left, this is what we left with. Pretty good. We are now thinking we're most likely, of course, you see all the variations. A lot of that's
But
gonna.
it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, but still, we have to, just make sure it's done right. We're probably gonna leave it this color. That's, we thought, I don't know if we're gonna stain it because it looks really pretty.
And the room is much brighter now.
Oh my gosh.
Compared to what it
crazy.
was.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's our current thinking. Like I said, again, go back to that very, very first frame. There's me sweeping like a good little woman.
Oh my God.
Anyway, go back and look at that carpet and go, ugh, and you'll appreciate this.
Anyway, thanks for following. Talk to you again soon.